her ultimate around, but even without her ultimate, by the mid of the late game, her basic attacks alone are monstrous already.
Yeah, and I mean, both teams, as we take the last look of the lineups here, they're solid all around, and at the same time, we are going to see if that is just exactly what we thought it was. Was it a Chono? It's going to be the Lolita, like we heard.
So she will protect you.
Yeah, she'll protect you. It could still work out here, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the last matchup for week number 3. Game 1 is dawning upon us. Echo versus BLACKLIST International, and you can hear the crowd here. They're excited as much as we are, so buckle up and get ready.
Oh man, I also noticed something with those character selection screens that I didn't notice until now. I think Irithel's the only hero who sits down when she's introduced into the game. That's just how chill she is. She's just sitting down with Leo.
I guess that's what you do early on, and given the mirrored start here, nay, I think it's a counter mirror start, because if I'm not mistaken, yes,
it is a
Wise starts with the orange, and
it is a Cho.
All right, so it is the Cho.
We got
the voice clip was a switch up. All right.
Yeah.
So that being said, in their last match, BLACKLIST against Brenny Sports, I said the Cho was going to be a key. I hope it is true here, because we know Yaoi catches his targets more often than not, and given how soft they are, they might try to overload that time journey.
Yeah, and I mean, like you guys mentioned too, we're gonna have the Queen just planning here in the gold lane to protect Oheb, and I feel like, if anything, the track record alone is to be said about Oh My Venus on this Dicky pick. It's going to be quite the obstacle for Echo to work around here, so they've got to be very careful in the way that they approach, especially objectives, or even just trying to get some vision. I mean, look at Yaoi already getting chunked down here.
That'll be a lot of difficulty. Will Yaoi go down? He'll be able to dash away, but this is going to be the difficulty that Yaoi will feel in lane against a Diggy taking care of the Irithel.
Okay, so here's one thing that Echo is missing. They have the mobility, they have the catch. They can overload the time journey because, again, Soul Stampede does pull, but they're lacking vision. And that's what Oh My Venus, the Queen, is providing for BLACKLIST in spades. Those auto-alarm bombs, not only violent, but also very, very informative.
Yeah, your vision is literally at some point in the game Sanford, right? Like, you want Sanford to go in there with this Uranus pick, check those bushes, and just tank a bunch of that damage from the alarm bots, the bunnies of death, and then regen it back. That's what you're hoping for, but now they get set up for the first turtle of the game.
Cult Altar utilized by Echo. They're sending back the members of BLACKLIST. Can BLACKLIST get close enough to get to that turtle? That's going to be Burst coming in onto Edward. There's the Dawning Light. There is Wise spinning onto Sanford. They're trying to hold BLACKLIST back from taking this first turtle of the game. Echo is close to it, but that's Wise with a lethal counter and the lethal secure. BLACKLIST on the chase. Can Karl'Tezi and Sanji get away? Yes, they can, but they lose the first objective of the game.
Beautiful use of resource by BLACKLIST. They made Echo pull the trigger a little too soon, nay, way too soon on that Cult Altar, and that's what led to BLACKLIST being so confident and even using Time's Journey offensively. They pushed them in, could have been more deadly for Echo, but instead, at least they know what they got, and they got away, and here's a kick!
He has no way of the dragon!
He can't.
Not yet!
Not just yet! Lacking on the levels there.
I think he thought he was going to get it right at the moment. And unfortunately, it just didn't happen. So it turned into be a feels bad man moment. But there, I mean, again, this is the struggle we're talking about here, right? At the same time, like you guys mentioned, if Echo doesn't use these ultimates at the right time, like the Cult Ultra from Sanji, they're going to have a hard time actually going in these early skirmishes in these objectives early on because, I mean, your tankiest guy over here is Yaoi and Sanford. But at this point in the game, this early on, they don't really have that tankiness that they need to go toe-to-toe here with BLACKLIST International.
In all fairness, I think both teams are lacking a sort of peel. Neither have a true frontliner because even Sanford wants to find these intercepts. One thing that you have to watch out for is when that Time's Journey comes up, and so far Echo have been a step behind. Maybe not their tempo, but mind you, the perfect image for Echo, what they want to do is overload that Time's Journey because there were some signs of life. That chain, that enhanced chain by Karl'Tezi, if it comes in at the right time, that could throw off the Queen.
timings will be absolutely key when they will use those skills. Items getting picked up. Interesting first pick here, Leo, by Edward, going for the Hunter Strike.
Oh, yeah.
Right away is his first item, so he just wants to deal that damage as Blacklist tear down the first tower of the game. That Wanwan will need time to scale.
So they've got the objective here. Now the next one comes up, the turtle. Does Echo actually want to contest this or give it away? They are trying to get in position here.
It'll be really tough for Echo to actually contest this, but it looks like they are going to try. Carl Teasy looks healthy here, and Handshake's already going to be utilized. Blacklist look on the way to getting that second turtle, and they get it. Echo can only stand and watch.
Dakota Fletcher from the movie Whiplash 2015. Not my tempo. That's what Echo is at right now, because the whole early game, first 5 minutes, have belonged to Blacklist.
Yeah, and this is what hurts when you're playing up against a 1-1 and you're getting bullied in lane like this so quickly. It's gonna be a race against time.
It's not only that, but you know, you mentioned about peels earlier, Leo. The biggest peel actually for Blacklist International, as we just saw there, was Haji's Mystic Field. Any time that Echo wants to actually initiate, all he has to do is drop it down, and it just stops their forward movement, right?
Yep.
So that's one thing. But if they can bait that out, then they don't really have to worry about much, right? So as you can see, they are still struggling here. The gold lead starting to build for Blacklist International. Now the mid lane.
Carl Teasy enhanced chains. Haji takes a lot of damage, but Echo did too. So now Haji is not shy at all with using that Dawning Light just to get some pot shots in before the fight even starts. Are they going to use the Way of the Dragon? Nope, it just forces out the Time's Journey by the Queen.
All right, so that's maybe one way they can go about it, force it out, and they did see how it went, how it could happen, but there's no follow-through. You mentioned about the Mystic Field, how that can be used. Wait, a flicker in with a pull!
Oh, that's gonna be the pull, and the chase first blood is finally gonna go to the hands of Echo. Oh, happens to use his ultimate. Will Echo go for the chase? No, they are fine with that victory already. No minion waves in the mid lane though, so they can't push. The Mystic Field dished out, but Blacklist still have control of this game, but Echo are little by little finding victories. It just hurts though for Carl Teasy. He didn't get his purple buff.
Massive release control. Echo, they could have gone in, they could have forced the issue. Yaoi could have blinked, but he didn't. 50-50. Good news, bad news. Good news is they're finding the rhythm. Slowly getting 1-1.
There's the rhythm, there's the kick, and here's the music by Benny Cutie. Will Oheb face it? Yes, he does. Crossbow tag. Venus can't run away. Double kill for the Storm on a rainy Sunday night in the Philippines.
And I mean, okay, big trade here. Echo grabbing some kills, but still. Edward capitalizing on that, plus another turtle, the third one of the game, but they're not done.
And that's more action in the mid lane, the pull. The chain's already utilized here by Carl Teasy. Can he get away from this? Edward, the Hunter Strike is coming in big. Weiss is spinning away. Edward, can he get away? Yes, he does. Sanji caught Alter, forced to keep the members of Echo alive, and that is a reset by both squads.
Scary. So that was the good news. Bad news, punishes are still happening. Blacklist still in the lead. Now you saw slowly what it might look like if Blacklist goes for the punish, because Echo, you see how Sanji needed a flicker to get the Soul Stampede in? This is a non-starter. Yeah, he's in trouble.
Oh man, the punish! Living up to the name of the ultimate, it was the most lethal of counters by Blacklist as Weiss eats it up. Then there's Edward, 2 versus 1, under tower. Can the Paquito survive? He's doing his absolute best. He's still alive, but he finally gets taken out. Here comes Haji. Mystic Field, will it be able to connect? No, it doesn't. Carl Teasy and Sanford back off.
Echo's down on the range, man. It's so much easier for Blacklist to engage. That's what's going on. That's why they're struggling despite finding these kills here and there.
You want action? This is game number 1, mind you, and they're still going.
Oh, there's the kick by Yaoi. The Irithyll falls. Doesn't signal for Blacklist International to go back, but there's the pull by Sanford, or by Sanji. Carl Teasy, though, couldn't fully capitalize there, but Echo with a little bit more momentum in the mid lane to try and break this middle tower. Will they actually go for it? But it looks like Blacklist are in a good position to defend as Carl Teasy's just trying to steal away the purple buff of the members of Blacklist International. Mid lane tower falls for the side of Blacklist, but Blacklist will look to punish. Echo is close by though already. Looks like both teams will rest for now.
That gold lead just shrank like that. And in case you're wondering, it came from the sudden push down bottom. They're forcing the issue. That's why they chipped away so hard, so quickly. And now Blacklist, they have prime position over the Lord. but it's so difficult because the damage is real. The threat from Echo, they're doing it, they're overloading. Oh my Venus.
Oh, Carlteasy gets caught, but that's going to be the call. Oh, they're saving him. Here comes a big fight for the first Lord of the game. Time's Journey committed. Who's going to be able to pop the ultimate first or get the kill first? There's a knockup by Echo. There's a kill onto Edward. The burst is real. Sanford peeling away, but OM takes him down. But here comes Benny Cutie. The Storm lands with the Crossbow tag. He's chasing Wise. Lethal counter to the face as Blacklist International warn Echo. You are not going to easily take this Lord away from us.
Man, oh man, just when you think Benny Cutie, the Storm, is in a great position, Wise checks him. And that is something you have to be very careful about already with everything happening here. Let's take a look at the items.
Benny needs more damage. I mean, there's a lot going into that Corrosion Scythe and DHS, but again, he is at a precipice. He's not sure, should I start building magic defense? Haji starts to sting, but wait, in mid!
Carlteasy needs to run. Edward goes in, takes down the jungler. There's a kick by Yowie. Will the Oheb Irithel be able to survive Time's Journey? Time runs out for the Queen, though, as Sanji gets a kill onto the Diggy. It's a scramble everywhere. Both teams really do not want to give this first Lord of the game.
This is, I mean, this might be the first time, I know it's very minuscule, but Echo has this small gold lead. And as it continues, I mean, they have done quite a bit of effort here to get this back in their favor, but still, they've got to be careful. They do have the turret advantage as well, but Lord already about half health here.
Yeah, we really low. There's the roll for Echo down, and there's also members of Echo falling. Blacklist looks to be winning this Lord fight, and they do. Wise secures it. Sanford can't run away. No members of Blacklist fell. It's a triple kill.
They're going in.
Be the sniper, but Carlteasy gets one back. But at the end of it all, it's Blacklist with the Lord, Blacklist with a break in the mid, and Blacklist in control.
Okay, so they had the gold lead for a few seconds, and then right back into Blacklist International's favor.
How exactly? Well, let me tell you, numbers advantage. Blacklist were up a man, maybe even two at best.
Yes.
Secondly, Blacklist, specifically the Queen of My Venus, has been getting 2 task force auto alarm bombs for the first time in this 11-minute game. Those alarm bombs actually stick, and what that does is it allows for vision, and it's clear for Blacklist that they can go despite Oheb having a tough time. That's why this rubber banding effect was able to come into play. That's why he was able to clap back, pick up that Scarlet Phantom, and actually build up. That's what it was doing. Those auto alarm bombs buying back this huge purple buff side of Echo's map, and that's what led to Blacklist getting back into the driver's seat.
That's something we've always seen happen here for Blacklist International when that Diggy is picked, and now they're assaulting the base. This is only a normal Lord, so they should be able to get it before the turret even goes down here, but they're going to convert some more turrets for a Blacklist International as Echo is just left to defend. They need more time here. It's only 12 minutes into the game, and it looks like, once again, we see Echo on the defense.
There's so much control, so much pokes on the side of Blacklist International. You mentioned it earlier, the Mystic Field. Up until now, it's still a big factor. Yowie finds a knockup, but he kicks Edward away. Is Echo actually going to push this? Yes, they can. Sanji with the cloud altar. Will Blacklist fight? Yes, they are. Oheb is able to freely hit, but the members of Echo are fighting back, but they ate up the Mystic Field, and the burst damage. It's gone wrong for Echo as Blacklist International get 2 kills, a dawning light, and it's looking dark and grim for Echo. Blacklist with a massive win in mid. Will they actually use this as an opportunity to end the minion waves, though? Do they have it? Let's see. Can they end it here? There's the knockup. There's the clear. Nope, not yet. But Blacklist are still close to ending this.
So far, so good. I mean, that's where you saw the major difference. 4K ahead, it's an item, and null and void, the kick!
They're gonna try to end this Time's Journey. Can Blacklist actually just focus on the base members of Echo trying to keep them alive in this game? Carlteasy goes down. Another kill for Blacklist. They reset.
As good as the CC was in that engage by Echo, it was actually Echo was the aggressor earlier. The punish by Blacklist, the swing back. They didn't even answer with the Time's Journey immediately. They actually just kited around the damage, played around with it, survived up to a point, and then just made space for Haji. Time's Journey in, and then went in straight for the punish. It was a beautiful sequence that led to the 7K lead, with just 1 inhibitor left for Echo.
Yeah, this is, again, this is massive because we have members of Echo that have Athena's shield, but you can already see how much poke and damage is just coming out from Haji and the Queen themselves. This is going to be a free Lord for them. So Echo once again, on the defense, they have to be super careful how they approach it. What we're seeing a lot of times is either force engagements from Yawi and messing up those angles with the Way of the Dragon or trying to make something happen, or Sanji popping the Colt Altar too long, because now at this point, like we said in the draft, man, this Irithyll pick, Oheb here is just handling that Colt Altar so easily.
Here's how tough it is, wait.
Oh, they force out the Time's Journey. Not a massive commitment there by Echo because they know the Lord is marching down the mid. Can Echo actually defend this? What does Echo need to do, Leo?
Echo needs to build more defense items with the kick.
Oh, the Yawi with the opening. Oheb, will he go down? There's the pull. Is the Crossbow Stag going to connect? Yes, it does. Oheb goes down. Here's the Storm. It's a shutdown. But BLCK needs to back right away. Blacklist International have lost their marksman, so it looks grim for them to try and end it here. But they will try to punish Echo with a beautiful pick off by Yawi. Echo gets a second chance to continue fighting out this game.
All right, so there's 2 Athena shields for Echo. It's on Yawi and on BLCK. Sanford can't front as hard yet. He is slowly building up to a solid PL, but he only has an Oracle to defend himself with against Haji. So there you'll see it now. He also built up a blade armor, which is good against Oheb. So far, so good. They're going tit for tat, and they're slowly shrinking that previously 9K gold lead to about 5. Now, what else can they do? It's so risky for Yawi to just do that.
Yeah, I think, again, that moment that we just saw, Yawi finding the right angle that time on the exact target he needs to, you have to replicate that each time. But, again, was that Blacklist International slipping up a little bit, feeling pretty confident in that moment? But that's what they have to do, because in about a minute, the next Lord comes up here, and I feel like as the game goes on, we're gonna see Echo getting in position.
I'm guessing Flicker Soul Stampede again, like in the early game. Flicker Soul Stampede could be the trick.
Yeah, just go all out aggression to try and take down Oheb. Because this is a 4 protect 1 lineup. Yes, Haji deals a lot of damage, but Oheb is the cherry on top of the sundae, if you think about it.
I mean, right now, they're going to go ahead and assault this bottom lane. Conceal comes out, though.
Yeah, he's got to go back. He's got to go. Oh, there's the Mystic Field. But that's the club. Oh, they're coming in for the same crossbow tag up again, but it's going to be going on to Wise. It looks like it doesn't get a target for Echo. The Dawning Light onto Yawi. Haji does it again. Blacklist looks to win this game number 1 as Echo looks to defend, but another Mystic Field. But that's a knockup stopping the combo of Edward. But that's going to be a double kill for the Queen. Echo desperately trying to hold on as Blacklist see victory. Blacklist looking at their minion waves and saying, wait a minute, do we actually have this in BLCK inside here doing? They can, but no, the Storm falls. Blacklist takes game number 1.
There you have it. The first of blood taken here by Blacklist International against Echo. It was a back and forth, but unfortunately for Echo, time and time in general has performed very well so far in the season, and at the same time, you could still use that Benedetta to go ahead and push around the map. We've seen plenty of backdoors for the season already, right? Who knows?
Yeah, that's what they're buying here with the Benedetta instead of the Uranus. So it's a little more honest because it's more in your face. That's what the Holy Healing buys you. You go straight through Time's Journey, but I wonder if it's a gambit worth playing because you're not using a setter on Yawi.
Well, we're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen, as we load up into the Land of Dawn for game number 2 here. Blacklist International at game match point against Echo. Let's see if the Echo can bring it to game 3.
It's kind of thematic for Yawi. He's a very spiritual person, and his name itself is a very spiritual name, and he's gonna have to deliver the Holy Healing. That isn't a joke. That's like an actual thing that I just wanted to point out, guys.
That's why I didn't laugh.
Not just his name, but also his personality.
His personality, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Not everything I say is meant to make people laugh.
Even though it does, because you're charming like that.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
All right, so on to what's going on. It was a counter mirror start again. Wise goes for the orange, and already you're seeing how different this XP lane is. Sanford hyperactive.
Yeah, this is basically what you can expect, right? You were talking about it earlier. Uranus, I mean, you can only do so much, right? You are going to be cutting lanes and everything here, but that Benedetta pick on Sanford is going to be much more proactive around the map, and I think also it does pose a threat throughout the entirety of the game. The question is, like you guys mentioned, will Yawi's change in hero actually play a different part here in this game, right? You are going to be able to help sustain BLCK because like we talked about, this, all right.
Wow.
Wise trying to assert dominance here too in the jungle. But again, can BLCK have a better or smoother game for game number 2?
He has to. The 1-1 is the centerpiece here. Look at that. The flicker. Haji able to use a sprint to get away though. But that's what BLACKLIST has to watch out for. That flicker and the pull coming in from Sanji's Faramis.
Possible that Haji is not part of this turtle take, or even Venus. See the burst on the Queen there.
No level 4 yet on the roamer. Yawi a bit closer. Echo might actually be able to get this one. Let's see what BLACKLIST will do.
I think also they might just give this one up. I'm not sure because Wise taking that orange buff. Let's see if they can actually get this down fast enough. It should be less than half health here. I don't think Wise is going to make it. BLACKLIST International just agrees. Let's give this one up. We don't need that first turtle here.
And there you go. The first objective in this series, if I'm not mistaken, for Echo. And I think this is just going to be the theme of the game. Both teams will really just try to supplement their gold laners to the best of their abilities. Then when there's an objective, it's objective time. KarlTzy with a knockup. Haji is going to eat up a lot of damage. Can Haji get away from this? The pull? No, he can't. First blood by KarlTzy.
Hodge going down like that. They might catch Wise.
Oh, Wise spinning away. The chains will miss. Don't think Echo is going to fully commit to this. Venus is really low. And he gets level 4 though.
Okay, so Echo off to one of their keys to victory. Play aggressively, find those moments, set the pace. That's going to be good for them, but still, as the game goes on here, they're still going to have to watch out for Hodge with those Mystic Fields disengaging from them. At this point, I mean, yes, you have the Holy Baptism to help you out on Yawi, right? Especially when Oheb later on is using those Blazing Duets, you're looking for a disengage yourself. But still, when it comes down to it, how can that be? I mean, look at this.
Wise gets pulled back. Time's journey will allow him to get away a little bit better. Yes, he goes away. KarlTzy almost landing those chains, though. A great save by the Queen after a great find by Echo.
All right, so I'm guessing we haven't even seen half of what Yawi could do here, because you can use that holy healing aggressively, and so far they've done so well to push back the Queen. Again, this is a good sign. The Queen is not able to drop those bombs to get vision and to threaten and put up a perimeter. This is good for Echo.
Cross map place right now. Echo is really making the most out of it. Sanford trying to get the Scaled Lizard away from the hands of Wise, and Echo getting to the purple buff in time to stop BLACKLIST from stealing it away.
So this one, I expect the next turtle to come up to actually see BLACKLIST International fight for it. And I think it's still going to be in their favor a little bit. Again, it comes down to Sanji's use of that Cult Altar. Does he use it at the right time? And here you go. Turtle already started second one for the game.
There's going to be a big one here. Echo has more bodies right now. No marks on both sides. That's going to be Edward taking a lot of damage. Here comes the Cult Altar, but here comes Time's Journey. BLACKLIST back off immediately. They don't want to risk it. They're respecting the capabilities. Another turtle goes to the Orcus.
This is what's missing from game 1. Again, vision, withstanding. But what do you do with that vision? And now Echo are playing with a loaded gun. Earlier they were waiting. Yes, BLCK went online, but what of the rest? What of Sanji? What of KarlTzy? And now it's coming into a full, it's in full swing, I'd say. This early on, 1,000 gold lead, 5 minutes in. Off-camera kill! How?
In the mid lane, KarlTzy and Sanji finds Haji yet again. And that's another kill off camera. Too much action going everywhere as BLCK finds Oheb in the gold lane. But, wow.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we're expecting, right? And with Echo, they want to set the pace here. Now Sanford already using the Electro final blow, but should be fine, right? So going back to that last few seconds here, we saw the power of this Rafaela pick. The Holy Baptism was committed in that fight to allow BLCK to get the advantage. He grabs a kill. That's a turret gone as well. And the same thing can be said cross-map. Haji is being taken care of. So Echo is marking their boxes off here to take BLACKLIST International to game 3.
All right, I have a theory. Yeah. How did Haji die in mid?
How?
Something tells me it's something that rhymes with Ol Ampede. It's a Flicker Soul Stampede, look!
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's gone. He used that flicker. That is probably most likely what happened. And we've been seeing that throughout the game. KarlTzy and Sanji have just been trying to find a Sanji or a Haji over and over again, both G's.
Yep.
Very similar name.
A Haji sandwich.
Yeah.
Haji sandwich.
Oh, Edward gets found! He walked into the wrong alley. Echo said, nuh-uh. Man, that burst.
Ooh, they're still going.
They're still going for it. Carl Teasy is going to get caught up by the Mystic Field. Can he get away, or will Blacklist actually push it? Lethal counter just to secure that purple buff. So Weiss has it. There's going to be the call to Arthur. Sanford cutting from the back, but a lot of damage being dealt out here by Blacklist International, but Echo is fighting back. Haji falls. That's going to be Oheb down, Weiss down as well. That is a double kill. 3 members of Blacklist down as the Orcas have found their groove, and they found the turtle as well.
Sanji feeling good there as he powers up with the TPs after an amazing play just all around from every member of the team. Not only that, they just secured themselves another turtle. So this is huge in the power spike for Echo's lineup here, all across the board as we take a look at the items.
Key to how Echo is going to win this game and buy game 3 for all of our entertainment is a snowball, and boy, oh boy, look at Carl Teasy, Genius One and Concentrated Energy. They're gonna go for more juggles!
Time's Journey Pop Venus hanging on by a thread, but here comes Echo looking for the punish. Sanford and the gang, here they come. They don't have the minion waves though, so they are going to back off. Echo have the definitive lead in this game. 0 kills on the side of Blacklist. Echo are dominating. Edward is found. Sanji, he's gonna get the Soul Stampede. There's a Dawning Light, barely any damage. Weiss in a very delicate position. Crossbow of Tang gets popped. Bomber goes down. Haji goes down. The storm is raging. That's a double. Can he get the triple onto Oheb? Yes, he does. Benny Cutie with a triple, but Edward with a double of his own. Carl Teasy responds. He's unstoppable, and both teams are delivering an insatiable matchup.
Here you're going to see what happened to Echo in game 1, but the shoes on the other foot. Blacklist is not in full capacity. They don't have the items just yet to punish, because look, Benny Cutie, he already has his Wind Talker at that moment, and he also had the DHS and Corrosion Sight. Earlier, at this point, in game 1, he was trying to build an Athena shield. So now, for sure, we're at Echo's tempo.
Oh, Sanford, like the final blow to get out of there. The tables have definitely turned on the story of this series. Oheb just picked up his golden staff to see if Blacklist can make something out of this.
Sanji is having a huge game on this Fairness this time around. He's making very big plays, whether it's with the flicker and everything else, the stampede, and it's working so well for them. They're exactly doing what they had to do for key victory number 1. Set the pace, control the tempo, and that's on the shoulders right now of Sanji, and everybody else across the board is profiting for it, and now they're looking to take the Lord.
Weiss in stealing position. Can he get this? He does! Somehow, he steals the Lord away. He will pay for it in his life, with his life rather, but Blacklist have just found an opening. Weiss from out of nowhere with a wise play.
The main advantage that Weiss brought with his sacrifice was the enhanced minion waves. Yes, Blacklist haven't pushed a lane, but at least it gives them a chance to do so in split push, nonetheless, with Oheb. They are going to take a turret here. I'm talking about Echo up top, but also, look, down bottom, the Filipino sniper can actually do the same thing. But then again, Echo's going to make quick work of this Lord. What's Blacklist to do next? That's a 7K gold lead they're staring at.
They have to defend this. There's the Dawning Light committed to just kill down the minion waves. That's a knock up onto Weiss. There's going to be the crossbow attack. They committed. There's going to be 1 kill for Benny Cutie. That's going to be 2 kills for Benny Cutie. Can he get a third? Can Echo actually win this fight in the base of Blacklist? But here comes the blazing duet coming out from Oheb. Oheb holding on. Oheb gets the kill. Echo have lost 1 member only though, while Blacklist have lost 2. Echo are still trying to fight this. There's a knock up onto the Claude. There's the damage from Edward. Agent Zero with the combo. Blacklist have found a second win. Echo cannot get Edward down.
Massive defense from Blacklist International. I mean, it looked really grim as the storm of Benny Cutie was popping off with the crossbow of Tangs, but again, they stayed a little bit too long, got caught in the base, and Ed, the one to punish them.
Agent Zero, the mechanical genius on this Paquito, which bought him another nickname that may have actually stuck through the years, Edward Balboa. Now look at his items, Radiant Armor and those boots. This is perfect. All you need, these two things to actually make Carl TZ think about engaging. Yes, Carl TZ did pick up the Feather of Heaven, and again, he has the penetration boots, he has the Genius Wand and the concentrated energy, but then again, those are enough because Paquito is already very chunky as it is.
Yeah, man, when you look to dance with the best of the best, sometimes you just need apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur.
With the fur.
With the fur, baby. And as they get lined up here, BLACKLIST International once again finding objectives around the map. Still though, Echo, quite a lead here in terms of gold plus turrets, so they have space advantage. The next thing is, you're gonna see them set up around this Lord as it comes up in about 30 seconds here. But I gotta say, if anything happened the way that it did the last Lord, they have to be careful of Wise. Where is he? He could just spin in and lethal counter the Lord away. They have to avoid that they have to keep that from happening. And they need to focus on the lanes.
They can even use a Dawning Light, a cheeky Dawning Light, to steal the Lord away.
Which they did. It was a synchronized lethal counter and Dawning Light, but for Echo, I think they learned. They learned quickly. I think what's gonna happen is if they spot Wise, which they should, they have the whole healing. Well, there, yes, literally, there. They just turn. They just burst down the hero.
Oh, Sanford actually going for this. Just trying to distract the members of BLACKLIST, creating space for Echo, and it does look like it's going to be a clear and clean Lord for Echo.
It's free.
Free one for them.
No lethal lights here.
Yeah. Lethal lights, Dawning counter.
I like it.
There you go.
You finally got on the board.
There we go, baby. We're on the board here. And now, again, Echo with the Lord in favor. They should be able to crack open the base of BLACKLIST International with this one. But still, you got to respect the fact that BLACKLIST International does have good wave clear. You're talking about the Blazing Duet. You have Haji with the Dawning Light on a low cooldown 13 minutes into the game. Wise can actually just use the lethal counter to clear waves.
Yes.
So you have to have Echo control these waves alone and just get a turret. That's going to be their game plan here as this next Lord is marching down mid.
And here it is as it marches down mid. Echo are just managing the waves. BLACKLIST has to weather a crazy storm here, and not just Benny Cutie, but this massive crash into their base. There's going to be the Soul Stampede. The Lord hits the middle. That's lethal counter already used. Knock up onto Wise. Oheb trying to clear it, but Echo trying to hold on. BLACKLIST trying to hold on as well. Who's going to give in first? Who is going to overstep first? That's going to be Oheb getting caught by Carl TZ, but Oheb somehow gets away with an inch of his life, saved by the Queen. Only one base turret remains for Echo, for BLACKLIST International.
Surgical and discipline, but wait!
Oh, the flicker in by Yowie! Holy baptism! Baptized by the rover of Echo! Cult Altar already utilized. BLACKLIST International can defend this. Can Echo force a game number 3? I like to find a blow in just to clear the minion waves. Minion waves still kind of lacking though for the side of Echo, but they are still holding on to this attempt to end this game. Benny Cutie, does he have it? Can he get it off? Crossbow of Tang, does he have it? Yes, he can, but he hasn't gotten it off yet. That's a knockup. Damage onto Benny. Benny with the wind of nature. That's going to be spin by Wise. Echo focusing on the base. The base is still holding on, but Echo is still trying to end this. Waves lacking. Sanford trying to end it. And Sanford forces game number 3. Season to see 1-1s come back from a situation wherein they lost the lane early and are forced to come back. I don't have the exact number on it, but it's rare, super rare.
So that's what's happening. That's exactly what BLACKLIST has done. They're forcing Yowie to act out of the dynamic, not their tempo.
We're about to find out as you can hear the crowd here in the MPL arena, ladies and gentlemen, as we get loaded up into the land of dawn for the last game of week 3. The Echo Express versus the current world champions of BLACKLIST International.
It's been an absolute honor to witness and cast this game with you watching from home, because I'm pretty sure you're also doing your own casting on the side there. So let's just sit back, definitely not relax, because it's going to be a hot one to end the day and to end the week.
Well, they're still in the gold lane.
Yeah.
They're still hanging out there, but I don't think that's going to be as we saw before. So the one thing, too, is Haji's got to be a little bit more careful in the early game because he died quite a few times, right? But again, he had the fairness on the other side.
And it's happening again. Look, even if you did not get the first blood, even if you didn't kill Haji, you sent them home.
Yeah.
So this is shades of game 2.
Yeah, it's Echo really just respecting what a savior and what Haji does for Blacklist International. They'll try to disrupt him as much as possible because they know their gold lane is being disrupted.
Oh, he got a pull!
Oh, there it is. Can he get away? He does have the flicker, but there's a slow, or the sprint rather, and he does get away.
Okay, so they know, right? Again, this is what we were just saying. They know that the resources are down here for Haji, and this is why we see the response.
Oh, the hook, the flicker. Can Haji stay alive? He stays alive? How did that happen as Echo have just missed their golden opportunity to get the first blood of the game with Blacklist successfully defending Haji in the mid?
All right, as soon as the hook happened, there really was no follow-through. Sanji and Sanford were very low because, again, Wise was playing footsies with Sanford in the jungle. And it was too late for KarlTzy to come. And so now we're seeing one possible weakness by Echo. Their team fights only happen on their accord. They have a very, very bad turnaround.
Turtle fight, who's gonna get it first? Edward brought down close to 50. Sanford going Electro final blow. Wise gets it with the lethal counter to the Retribution. Echo are gonna be fighting back. That's gonna be the real world manipulation coming in there. Can Blacklist get away because they are low? That's the first blood for Echo, but that's 1-1 right now as KarlTzy falls. Both teams reset.
Big trade there again. I mean, Turtle going in the hands of Blacklist International, but still, Echo showing the fight.
Oh, Sanford, you've got to dance. You've got to dance. Oh, Edward going in. Oh, and he gets it. Agent Zero with a kill. Both of these XP laners showing their abilities in a great one-on-one duel.
That was a mechanics game right there. Very clearly you saw Sanford pull the execute too soon, leaving Edward with a sliver of health and winning in the end. I guess that's what you buy when you're a Paquito.
Numenon Blast is going to be available for Blacklist International, but they don't need it. Just a stun. A kill onto Yawi. Benny Cutie will really have to keep thinking twice about how he wants to manage this lane because Blacklist are breathing down his neck.
Again, this is the hard part of having a Franco, right? You either are landing those hooks all day, the bloody hunts, converting that into kills, or sometimes you are just left sacrificing yourself here. But Yawi still going to be looking to grab a hook. It's dodged here. So at this point, what you're seeing, 3.5 minutes in the game, Blacklist International already having a nice little gold lead at this point, right? So again, you're expecting the Echo Express here. They're gonna want to be a little more careful in how they approach these things. They can't continue to get picked off.
About 2K ahead, Blacklist is in time for the second turtle. Key pickup items from Sanji and KarlTzy first, Corrosion Sight, and then Enchanted Talisman. But something to note, Oheb, he picked up the Berserker's Fury about 30 seconds ago.
Ooh.
And Haji, about a minute ago as well, Clock of Destiny.
Okay, that's a lot of damage.
So they're funneling straight into the right heroes.
And there's a Hunter Strike for Edward, so that's a lot of damage. That's going to be a hook landing. Are they going to get the suppress? Yes, they do. Can they get the Queen down? Yes, they can, but it looks like he's holding on to his dear life. But oh, my Venus falls. Wise in a very delicate position. A double kill for KarlTzy as the real world was just manipulated by Sanji.
Perfectly executed. That is what a winning image for Echo looks like. A pull-in, 2 key pickoffs, and then straight to convert. This is how they get back into the driver's seat.
That's the thing, like you guys said, right? The items are already building. They're already stacking here for Blacklist International, but the gold lead was just diminished like that on an iron hook started by Yawi.
Oh, the hook doesn't land. Echo using this opportunity to just help out Benny Cutie. The right call at this moment, just to help balance out the gold.
And the gold is in the right places, again, at least for Blacklist. For Echo, you can actually spread it out. Echo is a little more sound in that sense. Their foundations are solid, and it can be Yawi plus 2 other dudes, and it can be any other dudes.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of dudes, right? And here's the thing, too.
Scientific term.
Scientifically, Yawi is trying to continue to find these picks here. Again, you're still seeing some babysitting happen here, and now on the top side, they might be making a play.
Oh, there's a lot happening onto the map right now. Real world manipulation brought down by Echo. That's KarlTzy peeling back 3 members of Blacklist International. A kill onto the Queen. Benny Cutie has found his groove. Echo have found their groove yet again. The members of Blacklist are trying to run away, get away from this. Benny Cutie cannot get that crossbow of Tang off, though. Unfortunately, Yawi barely being able to hook, or almost being able to hook a member of Blacklist back. Seems like Echo have found an opening up top while Edward split pushing. Let's see if he'll be able to break mid. Yes, he does.
Edward Balboa taking that turn in mid lane, but Sanford not happy about it. He is gonna back off here. So Blacklist International finding wins where they can, even if it's just going to be an objective here, because after we saw that preview of what happened in the last fight, this is still the Echo Express, right? And Yowie's not missing these hooks when they are needed, right? Besides that, as soon as I say it, he misses a hook.
The moment you said it.
That was a hook check, you know?
Yeah,
that was just a check,
yeah.
You know, here I am, I'm a threat.
If you're paying attention.
Yeah. But now, as the next turn of the game comes up here, we're going to see both teams want to contest this one. Meanwhile, look at the bottom side. Sanford was pushing that in. He might be making his way up.
Oh, that's going to be a hook onto Oheb. They catch the marksman. The Bruno falls. But the turtle falls to the hands of Blacklist International. That's going to be Carl TC down. Blacklist International have a good fight into this. Double kill for Edward. Sanford going for the chase. Benny Cutie with no opening to get the crossbow of Tang off. That's a win for Blacklist.
The artillery, the cavalry could have come in a little sooner for Echo. Perfect use of the RWM and the hook. But that aside, they needed Benny Cutie. They needed Sanford so much sooner. Here you see. They used it, and they actually forced Wise to actually false take that orange buff. And then look, they blew their load all on Oheb. And then what? From where do you go? The missiles, the ordnance was all set onto the head of the Filipino sniper. But to what do you do that with? Nothing. So again, that's a small win for Blacklist, and now it's more of a push and pull now. But where's the conversion? A turtle?
Yeah, I mean, again, you have objectively still across the board, it's pretty even in terms of gold, right?
Yep.
And that's the thing. You got to be careful once again. You have a momentum in your favor for Echo Express, but you saw it. You called it, Leo, right? They unleashed too many of their guns at one point, and then they were left with no more bullets.
Yeah, the payload was unleashed and like, oops, not the right target, or at least not the right timing. That's what it was. It's not the right timing. Earlier, they were trying to fix their range problems. Now, it's more of the timing. So far, at least their tempo is on point. They're 1,000 gold ahead, and yes, they are holding, what is this, a 2-turret lead on to Blacklist. Slowly but surely, Blacklist, they are gonna come up. That's a Scarlet Phantom put on the Oheb. All in honesty, Blacklist uptime is much, much higher than Echo.
Oh, General Kai is going to get caught out there. Krautisi going to get away from this. Numenon Blast is going to get committed, but it misses Krautisi holding on for dear life. Sanford comes in. Real world manipulation. Sanford going straight for Oheb. Oheb immobilized, and the members of Echo are here. They found Edward, but that's a double kill for Oheb. 2 kills for Blacklist, none for Echo.
And that's, I mean, again, Benny Cutie's not there. Unfortunately for that fight, just like the previous one, Benny Cutie is not there to pop the damage that you need. And that's what we saw before, so now the Lord can just most likely go in the hands here for Blacklist International as Echo doesn't have anything.
Oh, can they actually get this, Echo? But the burst damage! It's a goal by the Bruno, and Echo have to run. Echo have to back as Blacklist secure the Lord.
And this is what I was saying. The uptime by Blacklist has reached a fever pitch. They have climaxed to what they needed. Oheb picked up the Scarlet Phantom, and that's where the burst was coming from. You exclaim, hold the burst, and it was on the right target. It was Benny Cutie. All you needed was what? 3 or 4 balls max for Benny Cutie to have been punished. Let's look at the items. Even Edward is slowly building up to become a threat, and Malefic Roar as well. I'm not even talking about Haji just yet. He needs to build one more item. For Echo, were they looking to make some leeway? What's so tough is, again, they need that real-world manipulation and that bloody hunt to actually lock in. That's why Echo is finding tempo problems.
Yeah.
This is the thing, too. I mean, again, look at Edward. Look how much he's doing all around the map. I mean, the guy is 4-0. He hasn't died, but at the same time, he is just destroying turret after turret. And now Echo has to deal with this Lord, plus the rest of Blacklist marching down the mid.
Will Echo get a hook to turn it around? Or will Blacklist be able to secure the series win? As Echo are now forced to play defensive, they're still trying to find that opening against Blacklist International. A difficult defense continues for Echo.
Yeah, I think, again, you've got to make the smart decision here for Blacklist International. They back off. They're happy with the turrets that they gained. They do have 6 total down, plus the 3K gold lead. Either they find a moment or a setup whether it's a concealed play or something else, and that could be coming out here now.
TZ gets immobilized. Oh my goodness, in the back. No, not gonna commit a stun to Sanji, but they are taking resources away. TZ, however, able to secure it if I'm not mistaken. Still has that orange buff around him.
Yes, he got it. Truth be told, it's looking very bleak for Echo. They need a Hail Mary play. They need a key pickoff. Can they find it? Because even the late game, honestly, even the late game is so hard for Echo. Yes, they can defend in their base, but really a triumphant clapback can only happen if they get a 2-for-none pickoff for free.
Yeah, again, this is similar to game number 1. We haven't seen Benny Cutie be able to get much airtime, right? He hasn't been able to get those crossbow tangs off because, again, Yaoi is looking for the hooks himself. It's not really a babysitting thing. So now you can see the struggle here, and there's going to be a push and pull between both teams. But still, if at one point they can drag the game on a little bit longer, Benny Cutie gets the items he needs, then those picks, as I've said before, one hook can change the course of the game. Here comes the conceal.
There's the conceal. There's going to be the suppress. Can they actually get to the Bruno? That's going to be real room manipulation. OHEB falls down. They found the marksman. Echo going for air. Benny Cutie gets off. He gets no kills, but he does steal the damage as Echo have found 2. And just like that, out of nowhere, the storm has blown open the windows of opportunity as Echo look to get the sword, but Blacklist International are nearby. Will they commit? It looks like they've sent themselves back. Echo with a sudden turnaround from out of nowhere.
Sometimes I hate it when I'm right. What I say, a free 2-for-none, and then suddenly Echo's back in the driver's seat. They get themselves a Luminous Lord, and it was off of a conceal play. Again, a lot of what Echo is going to do good in this game is off of their own accord. They have very, very difficult clapback when it's not their initiation, when it's not their tempo, and slowly but surely they're singing, they're dancing to their own count once more. Let's look at the items here. Sanford can actually play a lot of peel right now. He's building up to that Antikiras. Yaoi as well, he's building up an immortality that should buy some time.
Echo have their eyes set on a potential victory. Coming back from out of nowhere, but they need to break the base. Minion waves crashing in, but no clear target yet as to which base turret they're going to get.
This was crazy again. The Lord was just completely taken care of. But here comes the minions. Let's see if they can grab a turret.
They look for a hook. It doesn't land onto Edward as that was the target for Yaoi. That's going to be suppressed though. Real world manipulation. Can't they actually help the Pakita? Crossbow of tag yet again. Benny Cutie's flying, but they're just aiming for the turrets. Here comes the counter. Numenor blast by the Queen lands, but Echo's still alive. OHEB's free hitting. Both marksmen are. That's the Queen down. Echo have lost none. TZ just bodying everyone right now. Benny Cutie, can he go in there? Not just yet. Dawning light. Sliver of health. Sanji and TZ hold on.
Their life just flashed before their eyes.
Literally. The moves and grooves coming out from the Echo Express. And right now, I mean, this is exactly the way that they want to play here, going against Blacklist International. And again, the Lord converted into only one turret, right? Only one in the bottom side is down here for Blacklist International, but still, this is huge for exactly what they want in terms of items. Even looking at Benny Cutie here right now, Leo.
Yeah, Benny Cutie close to building one more core item, and then he can convert that casual iron leg plate into maybe an immortality. I'm also looking at Yaoi again. The prior mentioned immortality should buy him time. A flicker, iron hook, and then he can even get out of there. Maybe even force out a good bloody hunt. But so far, I must say, Sanji, the RWM is so on point.
Man, again, they're okay. This is a big pickup, right? The Wind of Nature is now picked up from Benny Cutie. This is the moment for Blacklist International. Look, the setups are going to be coming out from Yaoi's hooks here. Benny Cutie planning himself right around. And the Lord's going to be up in 20 seconds here. You have to protect OHEB. If OHEB is caught, taken out with a flicker, a bloody hunt, or even a hook or something else, you're going to have a difficult time if you're Blacklist International. And we've seen a lot of teams do this, where they set up one side of the map, they wait very, very long to make a moment happen for them. But already, Lord comes up here. We still have the two on top side. Is Echo going to be able to just freely take this Lord? Wise might be looking to make a move.
Two mechanically great teams showing off their abilities in a worldy of a match. Who will show the better character? As this is now a test of character, real-world manipulation. The Lord really low. Can Blacklist get to it as Echo is holding onto their position? Yes, they do. Echo get the Lord. Yowie Oheb. No one falls. Numenon blast just to keep them away. No one falls down, but Echo have the Lord fallen into their hands.
Talk about the Echo Express. They did exactly what they had to do, and now once again they are in charge of this game. They also got the Wind of Nature committed from Oheb, so he doesn't have that. Now he's got to be even more careful here as the Lord is down, but Echo eyes on mid.
Can they actually get it as the Lord is now marching down the bottom lane? Are they going to focus on the tower first, or are they going to get the kills? Yes, they go for the kills. Real-world manipulation by Sanji. That's Haji taking a lot of damage. Lethal counter already projected there. That's going to be Sanford going to the back line. What? That's going to be Bruno down. Echo are going for it. Echo have their eyes set. Can they get this Game 3 win? No! Haji with a dawning light set. Not just yet. We're holding on. Karl-TZ focusing on the base, but he doesn't have the minion waves. It's not over yet. But the minions are still here. A stun onto Sanji. Haji down. Echo have their eyes set.
Echo is doing it as Benny Cutie pops the crossbow of Tang.
And that is a double kill and the victory. Echo world-class display. 2-1 over Blacklist International.
The Echo Express